It's your boy Matthew, and I'm back on the game with COD. We just have our newest loadout. We're ready. They're all ready and upgraded. Right now, we're going to be playing some hardcore map in this in destruction. So we'll be using many grenades, my friends. Let's get to it. Holiday, holiday. Please receive this message now. Happy holiday, happy holiday. That's the message. Oof. My boy, you're too late. You're too late. So, what are we going to do here? What are we doing here? We're here in Array. Well, we're trying to just gather our supplies. Array is one of our top priority lists of having supplies on our jot list. We can just check in some corners. That's a kill down. I think we're all moving out. Over and out, over and out. Unfortunately, we are not finding many people. We are on the gradient for finding out how we can cover better ground and find out what's easiest to be having cover, in other words. So we travel around the map. We want to just have cover as always. We don't like this wide open range, but we will use it here and there. Not driving through, but we are here. So we will be rushing some people. Now it's easy to be a sniper. We just have to find some people to kill. That's all.
Airdrop incoming. Airdrop has been delivered.
Now that was a knockdown. It's nothing special. But the slight hits do more damage. They're a big damage scheme that's added to the game conduct. So we don't usually do that, but it is something that is better to take out hits. So we do some major kills, take off their damage.
Airdrop has been delivered.
The trachea, those are shots that you can always hit, but I suggest not to because they're zombies. I'm just messing with you. But really though, like you can hit them in the trachea. It's gonna do kills, but you need to make sure you do have good shots though. You can't just be playing around with someone, because sometimes it gets offensive, dude. Oh, that's a tank. Don't mind me, don't mind me.
Chip terminal is almost ready.
Oh, that was out. That was out.
Collapsing. Airdrop incoming.
I think this one's way better. We can have the loadout. The system's going to be better because we have the shooting. I don't think much is going to be supply, but
Time for the mission. Get ready.
well, I lied. The bullets are better. We'll be having less waste of bullets. That's just a little adjustment. I didn't want to confuse you guys, so I had switched the bullets or the game system, and now we're playing one game. I'm gonna find this person. We're gonna tackle them. We're gonna tackle them. Cause now I got bullets on. I got bullets on this. Now we'll see. It's got. I don't like. I wanted to have the moving and shots. I don't use the automatic. Never, never. I do use the automatic sniper. We landed here at train station, the most obstruct place where people fight, but not many people see it as a place of common ground.
First blood.
Big tactics, the jump, the jump. And we're running our specialty, which is invisible or something, I don't know.
The safe zone is collapsing.
Now to say, I did have a console, but I didn't really use it that much, so I got rid of it. I am mobile on mobile, but I be missing some shots. Most of my shots I be missing. It's good. It's good because I don't really play anymore. The TV's gone. So to say, let's get to it. We're trying to figure out, where are these people?
Airdrop incoming.
Oh, look at the little person. Look at the little person.
The revived flight will arrive in 1 minute. Airdrop has been delivered.
He's Ghost, my dude. He's Ghost. I think we'll leave him. We'll leave him. We'll just say bye.
Airdrop incoming.
Guys, we're going for the jump. We're going for the jump. Okay, that's bad.
Airdrop has been delivered.
Had to find that man incognito. Couldn't let him find us, you heard? That man showed up in a helicopter, correct? This can't be the same helicopter. This is not the same helicopter, so he got dropped off. What happened? I am confused. Now we're flying overhead, going to be checking out Rivertown.
Airdrop incoming.
Dang, damn it, he shot my kill. The rule is, can we go for him? Misfire, sorry. Okay, he saw us. He playing with us. He trying to play with us. That's probably some girl, bro. Let's go kill him.
Voidwalker activated.
Oh, she quit. She quit.
A full-fledged tank has been dropped.
Nah, she was kind of cute. She was waving hello. She's like, hi, hi, hi. I'm trying to get her in my gun shell. You know the one that flip backwards? I'm trying to get one of those. We just call him FMJ.
Airdrop incoming. The revived flight will arrive in 1 minute. Airdrop has been delivered.
Weapon switch. Loadout ready. Talk to me, guys. Talk to me. Are you guys here? I want some support, guys. I'm really asking for at least 600 likes to almost 1,000. I want you guys checking out and subscribing to my videos. Please, por favor. It means a lot. And I'll try and get at least 20 kills at most, or doing the most kills is a 27 kill streak. We'll be seeing them more early in the game. We'll be seeing more people early in the game if you drop that like button, okay? Oop, you're here. For sure, we are playing with some bots. We're playing with some bots, dudes. It's probably my tier class that I'm at that's making them debunked in rank. But it's good. I mean, players are trying to play. I mean, most likely, if you're watching this video, you've already seen and saw how we have our player as we are in mat form. You know, you saw what I did there. Yeah, mat form. Right now I'm just trying to look for. Well, we have the loot drop. We don't need this one, but some players in particular that we see in game are always trying to run up, or they always blank off, and I don't see that much of a competition. I will and always am doing videos, but I will start making more videos with other friends, or I'll have a Discord that I can have. I'll set it up for you guys. I don't really play with much people.
The last revived flight will arrive in 1 minute.
I have no idea how they're not landing. Cured nature. Prospect of elimination. Land a shot, and I might even be in the prospect of the water landing residual, if that makes sense. If I cover, I'ma take cover. If I land, I might shoot. But best believe, I'm not going out without a fight. Some scatter bombs. We need scatter bombs. We're gonna have these babies out. As for now, we do have a stable sniper. We are going to be switching out though. Oh, they're all green. Wait. The competition just got harder. That man, he's away. Oh, there he is. There he is.
Airdrop incoming. Chip terminal is almost ready. Airdrop has been delivered.
One to mind about is guys with AK-47s. I do not like those guys. They just play too harsh. I don't want them using the gun. I want them playing with the gun. Cause you play with the gun, all you gotta worry about is your aiming. You can play with the gun. You can make as many on and off shots. I just don't like it. and we stay here. We pray for this one.
Watch out. K9 unit incoming.
Succeed with intervals, and you might. There's dogs! There's dogs! There's dogs! Oh, that man's in a car. He think he's Swiftly. Oh no. Hiding in the car. You shouldn't have done that. That was a good one. That was a good one. Next round. My boys, my weapon is legitness, okay? Don't ask why I have the extra long barrel. I really like the long sniper. I love to have the main shot just come out and knowing I have the gun worth the pack of power. But what we are doing is we will be trading out stock. The muzzle is a Malefic, but we are going with the OWC. We have a laser sight. We will equip and take out that scope. And with the perkies that we got, we will be applying a disabled because I am thinking that sleight of hand between bullet return and is going to be more stability for the gun, but it's just better that we settled it down with a disable so that way we have a bigger, thicker bullet coming out the barrel. As same why we switched out the stock, we have a better stock now. It's shorter ended, so we're gonna have the better trigger system. We do have to settle it with all natural. We're taking it up with a normal scope red dot. The camo is 1 of 1, but we don't have much. We can change it. We can change it. I'm not lying. I think we is using green. Oh, Poltergeist. The Poltergeist. That one's okay. We can have the Defender. We will be using Defender. The Medic. We always use Medic. We like the Medic. But we are in solo and not really in the use for it. Since we have a double squad, they're going to be just attacking us more. So let's get straight to it. Settlement on major grounds is what I look for. Right now, we're trying to about just get ready on tactical. With weapons, we are wanting the weapons, so we'll just settle us down and probably houseboat is where we're landing. Let's take it out. Okay. I've never been in this building. We have the, how do we get in? Okay. We have these presents settled down in the ringer. We are rushing a bit, guys. I'm sorry for that. I do try and make the video as about good last thing to talk about. Also adding in adequate sequence and how game is ready in game. And so we're just looking for the guns. What we're doing is looking for the guns so we can have a good game. What I'm trying to find really is rushing for a gun better than the other one, because most guns are better with recoil. And so to say, I try using AK-47 or the MR BB something, BB 115 I think. And really the weapon of choice is to say just as good with some add-ons, but not many people really go for like strategic output when it's just color setup. So we're just needing to find at least most of a ridicule for a gun statement. So they're fighting up, keeping put-ins. Here we have an HG40. It may not be a good gun, but it does shoot many bullets more faster, and we can implement it, taking it out to his neck.
Airdrop incoming. The revived flight will arrive in 1 minute.
I think we are continuing on this way towards fracking.
Airdrop has been
Pick up ammo. Precision shot. Yeah, I don't see as to why they have a color coordinated. I think it should be more just gray and have sense of how good one is to a tier. It should settle it down with a not saying tier, but more of a name definition. Just settles down. It settles down the argument, like one shot or triple burst of better result, something to add in that's a better to state of the part add-on.
airdrop incoming.
We is trying to expect people from the south side, southeast, south side, south side. About 169 knots, my boys. R 69. Yeah, we on here with our buddy Nutty. So I haven't seen no one. We are just actually really scattered, I guess. Most of us are scattered. Most of these men.
Airdrop incoming.
That's a headshot. Now that man was alone. He was alone. Oh no. They're playing COD.
Airdrop is
Caught in deprivation. For those of you that don't know that just means you were like really high in ANSI and you want to catch up on trying just finding out who's ready. Who's ready? I'm ready. With a big gun.
the revived flight will arrive in 1 minute.
Let's see if this man hears us. Hey yo!
A full-fledged
Some bot.
drop. Airdrop has been delivered. The safe zone is collapsing.
Yeah, that man. I don't know what's wrong with my servers. COD. COD. Why do low tiers have just the worst servers? Great. Yeah. Yeah.
Airdrop incoming.
We don't need roads. Not once. Just never. Nameless and untracked. My boys, we must find to see who really is ready for some shacklings. So really, there's no one really as good. We'll just bloop that dude. You can't get me.
Revived flight will arrive in 1 minute.
It really be feeling like empty wall or Nuketown. It really be like that. I mean, as for say, is Nuketown? Nuketown is the only place with mannequins, and I don't want to say it, but can a 200 round be applied, or a 50v50 circus of people just rushing?
Airdrop incoming.
Do some reenactment war. Like, if it's much to add in, should there be a COD 1762?
Airdrop has been delivered.
I mean, really, we'll have more of these, and I have no idea what this is.
The last revived flight will arrive in 1 minute.
I mean, the trash cans are not much, but bringing it back to older weapons is just a relay of how COD will enhance a game. Plus, the game would be better.
Last 5 teams.
Now we're running deep into fire. All I had to do is be right here. Oh damn, he saw us. He saw us. He saw us. He knows.
Defense.
Help me. Help me. I need some help. Please don't. What in the world? This man has the Death Star of all stars.
Airdrop incoming.
We playing with a man. A man that wants war.
Chip terminal is almost ready. Airdrop has been delivered.
Okay.
The safe zone is collapsing.
Now we have firepower. Oh, he's one of 3? Oh no. Oh no. I did something wrong.
Location exposed.
We's in Death Cap 101, my friends. Sergeant, is you ready for a knockdown? Because that's apparently who I be playing up against. And I'm scared for my mind. Playing is hard to get. I don't think there would be someone in there.
Getting close to victory.
I wonder if that sergeant in real life would be just throwing big pillows at us with the tank. That'd be fun. And then I'd probably go and tuck and roll, getting my head knocked off. Not to say that there is one. There is one.
The safe zone is collapsing.
We is Weasel in the Musk. We have a fine player. And we is about ready with our sickle. And we're just making a few arrangements. Now, as for seeing, we can make a controlling effect of the world today, creating active camo. But we're just making it simple. With what we got here is a shooting dart with a sensor, and we'll just be doing a little gamepad play, and what we'll be seeing as to how we play with our friend here. Taking on a duo match with my friend. Now, as showing off the game for visual effects, I do want to state that I have pointed out one of the weirdest conducts of the game's specialties. Talking about the game and how creation is made. I do. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out. I'm making a video. Not just to compare the graphics and dimensions of everything, but we do believe we are in the era advancement of the old feature for New World. How the people, industry factories would make things probably to a stated standard, or probably as COD conduct would create of the game. Everything seems a bit rounded out, honestly, and put up to a gesture. Even this building, we can kind of see the make and how it's faced, how its architecture puts out. It's a bit bubbly, so it's probably like a 1947 year date to exclaim. In the world, we are seeing that the advancement of today is shown out as better prospect. But in this game, I do believe it's better prospect that they did apply to the generation of how things will evolve. Not just to say the body of anything, but just choreography on its own and how stable a country can be with limited resources. I wanted to point that fact out as to think that we are living kind of in the COD world with time and dimension, both in one. I too see it and do definitively identify just the subject alone on how we have our things to make out. Now the paint schemes do rely to almost old generation, and we do want to show a better game, but seeing it does show off how the game makes out to be. So everything does seem as to order. I have knowledge. The pictures of history books and all that. Even the sickle itself looks like a candy well made. Just to a point. Now I'm pointing out all the things of OG COD. But bringing it to the status in relevance, I think the game does show out a bit most than needed. And even then, the gradient of the game and that the disembowelment, I'll say, it is kind of added up now to where we should be getting game grievance into. So we have well adjusted our world, but what can we evolve on? The COD has spec'd it out, really. And I'm kind of featured to see how this emblem of a country will show itself. And I know COD has nothing to give of that, but it's just a known anomaly that I wanted to think of. Come fight me, you bot. You bot. You a bot. And I do want to state, how heavy does the game go into effect? Because we do have a good scheme of gameplay. They're trying to have the game play us out. They want us to be better in the game, obviously. They have changed graphics to be more duller, so to see a mist. They do have us seeing further than we do need to, obviously. Now moving into it with COD being its game of the century. Sorry for that. But why does COD show out more than just the image? That was a bit off. I'm sorry for my viewers. Plugged in the device mobile. And let's jump out. We have the Hades. And then we have some pictures in front of us. The game does deserve more recognition. As so to say, it probably has the highest amount of recognition. It's way above its standard. And I see it now, that the game does show more to feature.
Airdrop incoming.
But it would be nicer showing out that the game has at least relevance to how midday gives off in a game.
Airdrop has been delivered.
Not everything does think off of a game. We don't really just see a whole bunch of a picture. We should just see everything as a file. More strategic gameplay, as I say. The COD players do aim, they shoot, everything. But I think the tumble is actually as best with a fall and with the jolts to apply. And then I get confused on the game itself. We shouldn't have a circle of electricity. I don't even think it should be that. I think it should just be moving in with the game genre, teleporting and kind of enhancing dirt schemes to have the portal worlds as we see in Call of Duty Makeshift 3 with a older genre and kind of applying the futuristic guns. It's kind of played out seeing kind of same old things and then just looking run down or to an objective on how things should look. I think it's just better that we play the game in a city. Kind of a reality, but I'm not trying to push it onto the maker themselves to say that the game is kind of ready for a reality check. They should have the game at least specified with more dirt graphic to having a better look output on the game than wood. At least a concrete building, something like Seattle. Montgomery has all these
Revived flight will arrive in
concrete banks, something like that, like a bank featured city era, or not era, area. Now here we have war. Here it's been destructed. It looks like war. It's not really into the game though of how abandoned the continents become. I just suppose we have a playback speed of country furthermore playing it out as there's been war. But now we're just here. Now we're just here and we're living in a day with a vehicle that almost looks like one of today. And I don't really say as to why the game implemented vehicles like this. They should have stuck with a COD, a war enhanced thought of just more gadgets.
airdrop incoming.
I think map size really isn't as big as you make it out to be. I think game map should be applied as at least for a range of dimension, that we're not living in a world as to normal size. We're actually shorter than the abundant ratio of how tall something of height can be. Like this it should be our visual spec. COD, where's the game at naturally? Can we speak about really shooting and killing? The game does create definition, lesser to say. This gun looks a bit too long. It looks a bit too long, and the game code really should be that
Airdrop incoming.
we should be in the VR spec of a game that can hold into a little area that's at least
Airdrop has been delivered.
56 by 15. That way we all have a line to stick on, or it can be of a square to 18 by 18. Now, to think about that, I don't know, I'm not sure, but maybe 1818 map would be shooting range. I'm not sure dimension scales, but probably if that, like 42 to 42 to 73. Now in the VR map, yeah, that would be actually of conduct to where people can have an interaction. That would be more stable. What I want to see is kind of like the one event status of how strong the coordination of the game can be, of multiple levels in the game, like floors, almost like Portal and Portal 2, and creating thus that almost like another spec of reality, a game that I kind of like, but it's more said that in school it's called Capture the Flag, but tag runners. If you see those tag runners of the game is two people run across in an obstacle course. Oh yes. Okay, yeah. My phone died. Sorry about that. And yeah, what happened is, as I was saying, it the different game subject to the subject to the game, like battle royale, uh, creating a map that is kind of more to help in needed age size, or what really formulates how people play, is that the game does expand to a different genre in how people play. I don't think that the map itself is any of abstract. It's more for why does the game settle itself in a low turmoil to kind of strategize when, like as I said, in one of the games we have to find cover. I don't think it's to really make up anything except that when we are looking for cover, the game is kind of spaced out to where someone wants to think for themselves. And I think it's just more kills and less of how much shots are put out. Um, like up close, it takes more shots, but you're still in a game mind where you space out your movement and usage with game compatibility on grenades and really uh, when in the game of tag, like saying that the game does make up how much you should go movement and making any jump to scale, and even on scale of game where we can find movement. I think that the map minuscule to how movement is in some standard is kind of obstructed versus when playing the tag, it's kind of in a warehouse that's pretty big. And we've had come across some game map where it's in warehouse, and it kind of makes more sense that it's in a state where it's deploy and demo versus how feeling out in the open, the map just overtakes on your risk and changes your mindset. So I do think a smaller map that sets out on built up progress or like different colored, can't believe I'm saying this, colored rooms like yellow, green, orange, blue, to have almost half walls and a third floor to second floor zip line almost of a 18 by 41 size, just so that there's also a not awning outside, but it would be of a better lookout where it's kind of a bit open to where you see almost like a wishbone, or not wishbone, but if you've seen a bone, how it has the bulbed bone end, almost like that, and then seen through to the middle of the map, and then having the spaced out accordingly. To say, in game, the more player aspect is obviously multiplayer, and zombies is a construct of the game. So now we is playing in game. This match we will be just doing multiplayer, not the battle royale, and such that we're doing ranked matches just to up our game player. Yeah, no. Here we're gonna be talking about really the game subject and which ones in matter of hand are best. We have the battle royale that is anticlimactic. People don't really want the game better; they just want to see the game as played. We want the game. I'm saying we want the game, okay? Not just our fellow companions we already have. We do want a game with agile player information, and we do see that we want to have we want to have a more strategic app game of the whole map.
We lost the lead. Speed back up. Enemies down.
Now I am playing with different button adjustments with the multiplayer. I haven't changed them in ranked match. No, I have not. So you will be seeing that.
I'm hurt.
Now I was saying that as for that reason, the blood shall be feasted. Blood cannot be a game add-on that's just for fun. It's kind of contemporary talking about
Tango
it.
down.
That it's not going to be as big about it. More because of the reason to how um I forget. I forget some words. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Too close. Fight harder.
But to say that it's like um why there's restrictions. Yeah, but I think it's better just to say that the game doesn't want to have people lost out. So I think they just make it as for as for the game per shot is a blood loss, which makes almost no sense. All in itself, the game should act better just with more blood, but per shot was like you should be losing blood either though.
Enemy contact. Target's down.
So
Contact with
whether
enemy.
it's just the game or just how the graphics will hold to the game is like the blood.
I'm hurt. Target
The
down.
blood should really just be
Enemy
already
contact.
pouring out. A little blotch of blood on your neck isn't much. It's not much. I'm dead.
Contact with enemy. Enemy down. Bring it up, squad. Targets in sight. Tango down. UAV online. Changing mag.
Visual perspectives, I believe, should be at least better. Not just turning. I think we should have placement
Back up.
on certain of the game, certainty of the game, not just to have the look.
Hostile sentry gun in
I think we should just have a visual almost like this kill cam really.
Hunter killer drone deployed.
Like it shouldn't just have the look. It should have really you with facial masks and clothing. That was game, my friends. So that there's the MVP. He got the most kills.
Contact with enemy.
As I said, guys, that is all for this video. Sorry for the interruption. I do apologize, and I hope really the game is more foreseen for you guys to play harsh in how you want to add in the game, not really shooting the game out, wasting it using bullets really.
Don't let this happen again.
But most of us, I think, should look into how game perspective and not really rage out the game. I do think the game is better in reenactment, so that's one off. Most of the females, like as that really shows up, the males, and then how they wear, males and females wearing their clothing and their imagery, like it should be a play role of the game. Like most of the characters don't take adhesive measures as much as the females do. The females are quicker, or if you're a lighter gamer, like it's just going to take on more of how really your game really shows you. Not even for the player. The character is gonna be a little bit up, a bit off versus like more endurance. So the creation of the game is just gonna be unsettled sometime here. Like that's why something with the sensitivity is actually kind of a help, and it makes your character more endured. So even to add on, it's not giving your character that motion effect of how they would react, but it is better that your person, not the tilt action, but the does fight or flight. And that's it for your boy Matthew. Here I am, and that's COD for you guys.